In 1789, an entire town vanished into the darkness of Black Hollow Mine. The records say it was a cave-in. The truth, something far worse, still waits underground. And last night, I heard it calling my name. Welcome to Horror Hub, where nightmares come to life. Step into the darkness and explore the eerie, the unexplained, and the downright terrifying. From bone-chilling true horror stories to haunting urban legends and paranormal encounters, we bring you the stories that keep you awake at night. The echoes of Black Hollow, the town of Black Hollow, was a relic, a place where history had not so much faded as it had festered. Founded in the early 1700s, it had been a prosperous mining settlement until the winter of 1789, when half its population vanished without a trace. The official records blamed a cave-in, but the truth was far worse. I arrived in Black Hollow as a historian, drawn by whispers of unearthed journals from the last era. The local archive was a crumbling brick building, its shelves lined with leather-bound logs and yellowed letters. The archivist, an old man named Elias Voss, watched me with milky, knowing eyes as I pored over the accounts of the town's final days. December 12, 1789. The men have returned from the tunnels, but they are not as they were. Their eyes are black as pitch, and they do not speak. The Reverend claims it is the judgment of God, but I fear it is something older. The entries grew frantic, detailing how the afflicted townsfolk would stand motionless in the streets at night, facing the old mine entrance. Then, one by one, they walked inside, never to return. The last entry was a single sentence, scrawled in shaky ink. "They are calling us home," Elias coughed, drawing my attention. "You won't find answers in those books," he muttered. "But if you want the truth, go to the mine at midnight." Listen, I dismissed it as superstition until that night. The wind howled through the hollow as I stood before the boarded-up mine shaft. At first, there was only silence. Then, faintly, a sound, like distant footsteps, not from within the mine. Behind me, I turned. The streets were empty, yet the footsteps grew louder, closer, as if an unseen procession marched toward the tunnel. My breath forked in the air despite the mild night. A whisper brushed against my ear, a voice that was not a voice, more like the memory of one. "You are late," I ran. The next morning, I packed my things and left Black Hollow. But sometimes, in the dead of night, I hear them, the echoes of footsteps, the call of something that does not belong to this time. And I wonder if history is not just a record of the past, but a living thing, waiting to reclaim what was lost. Perhaps one day, I too will answer.